It's in the game.
PlayStation.
And now I live it. They need a gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach Shane Steichen. He's seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. We'll start this next drive, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Right to the air goes Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And this is going to turn into a big loss. They force him out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That one caught. It's Chimere DK. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It is 3rd and 10.
70, Timber Wolf. Go.
Throwing again is Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We're going to look there at the first quarter numbers, and now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. To the air again, Ward. He'll find his receiver, that's DK. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Titan first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Set. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. They'll go with him again. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have got it. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown. Indianapolis. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now Ward on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. That his second TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always good.
See the numbers here in the first half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with first down.
Let's go.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle, and this is going to be a Titans first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First
Ready.
down, Tennessee.
Back to throw is Ward. And he gets that to Hardman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one is complete to Hardman. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 30.
Throwing, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tennessee.
Again, it's Ward. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And the Titans are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away.
Oh, it's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. To throw is Ward. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Viking 18.
Here's Ward. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or
Titans offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with first and 10.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now it's Ward. Quick throw taken in. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready, go!
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you hooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's fourth and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed fourth down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. 3rd down and 3.
19 Lions.
Ward to throw again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Throwing is Ward, and he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
Ready. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
On the jump.
Now, first down throw for Ward.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Now a give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 37.
Here we go. Back. Let go.
He'll look to throw. That is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. To the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. And he's into the end zone again. Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Steady.
shotgun snap for Ward. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From 29, here's second down and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this is going to be a Titans first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Right back to him on first down. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Third and 6.
On play action, it's Ward. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. Titans offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. He'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 8. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Open right side is a Okonkwo. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And on third down.
Titans offense headed back to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.